Hey y'all, I'm Soleil Reese here on TSC Sport with San Diego's very own Gracen Halton, other known as our four-star. Grayson, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Now 18 offers and you're barely a junior. Like that's a big flex. Is it something that you show off? Because I know you're all about I try to be humble because it can be taken away, but I mean, flex that too. Like, how does that feel?
It's a blessing, every kid's dream to play football, to get to the college level and then go to NFL. But it's a blessing. Just got to take it day by day. Can't get too big headed, but I'll talk about it here and there. But otherwise, I'm humble beast. Just stay humble about it. Don't really talk about it that much.
Now, I was doing some research about you and talking about NFL. Like your favorite team, I heard was the Cowboys, and they
Hmm.
you compare yourself to Demarcus Lawrence.
Yes.
So, what about him do you compare?
Well, Demarcus Lawrence, I compare him just like his size. His size is just like me coming off the edge really quick. His footwork coming off the edge, using his hands. So I compare his game to me. He makes big plays, but Cowboys is not doing good this year. So we just gotta watch him. Just gotta watch him.
Now, you were the top rated defensive end in the Nike opening. Like once again, like you're a junior. Like people don't I'm not aware that like you're what 17, 16.
16.
Oh, 16. Okay, not even 17, 16. And you were first even like you were invited to the opening. Did you get a call, like an email, or when did you find out like, okay, I'm going to the opening, y'all?
Actually, the opening, they texted me. The actual account texted me on Twitter, and they're like, "We want you at this camp." So they sent me the invitation. It was like, all you gotta do is free. All you gotta do is just put your name in, and you're there. So I put my name in, and I'm
Dang.
ready to go to work.
When you like saw that DM, were you like, oh shit, or were you just like, okay, chill?
Yeah, I was, Nike opening. It's a big camp. So just chill about it. Just ready to go to work. Just have to keep my head focused on the camp. Know what I needed to do.
And that was right, and that was I'm assuming during COVID, like during the
Yes.
pandemic. Did they take any precautions, or how was it different than what you've probably seen in past years?
So parents couldn't come in. Just the players.
Damn.
They took your temperature at the table. Had to wear masks. Obviously, masks is a big impact on everything. Had to wear a mask. Had to go in your own little bathroom, put your shirt on, put your stuff on, cleats and everything. Hand sanitizer. So it's just those basic things that we had to do when we got there.
So they definitely took precautions.
Yes, most definitely.
Were you able to invite anyone, or it was just you by yourself?
No, it's just me and my auntie, but my auntie and my mom had to stay out the stadium and just watch on the outside because so they had like little like top shelves that they can watch us.
Okay.
So
So they still got to
yes,
see you just from a distance.
yes, yeah, just from a
Now
distance.
I gotta ask, like, did you get to meet anyone? Like, who is the most coolest person you met there? Got to talk to?
I mean, it was really not too many. It was not too many big guys there, but the guy that run the whole camp and whole Nike, you see him on Elite 11. I see him on YouTube. I was watching Elite 11 when I was a little kid, probably like 11 or
Yes.
12. So I was watching him. He was there, so I was just talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, you had a pretty good performance." So just I was mind blown, especially you see him on TV, and he's just telling me that. So it's a big accomplishment. It was very like nice of him. I was just excited. Just nothing but emotions. Just a lot of emotions coming to my body.
Right. When you
Right.
get like comments like that from people that you said like you look up to or that you've been watching since you were little, does that just kind of give you like validation, like, okay, I'm doing something right? Or does it like, okay, I'm gonna push harder to get even
Yes.
better?
Yeah. Just always got to push harder. Never settle for the
Hmm.
less. So just got to push harder. Just keep on going. You can
Now I
always get
heard
better.
your yeah, exactly, exactly. And I heard your side hobby that you like to do besides, football is fishing. Like you like to
Yeah.
fish. Can you talk about that?
I go fishing with my dad. my quarterback. That was a summer thing. But going fishing with my dad, I really didn't catch too many fish. But I'll just go for the fun of it, and hopefully my lucky days would be me catching the fish. Yeah, yeah, at least one.
And I heard that you got an offer from a college while you were fishing, and you still like were on the phone while you're fishing.
Yeah, I had him on speakerphone. I was talking to Cal Berkeley. They called me. Well, actually, I have to call
Wait, let
them.
me
They
stop.
texted
The
me. I have
fact
to
that
call
you're like, okay, but just the fact that like Cal Berkeley is on the phone and you're just like still fishing, like I can imagine
them.
that, and that just kind of just shows what type of personality you have, and I just love it. Like so, and just one thing, like people don't really realize that when you get calls like that you're getting an offer, it's at a random time. Like it's not just like you're not sitting there
Yeah,
waiting for that offer. Like it's super random.
exactly.
Like I failed to
Yeah.
realize that. So just hearing that like stories, it's really funny. But go on with your story.
Yeah, it was very random. He texted me. I had to call him. I was fishing. I didn't know what to do. Pocket speakerphone, and I'm just focusing on trying to get my fishing pole back out there, and then grab the phone, talk to him, and I'll be like, Coach, I'm fishing. I hear you, and he's just
I
keep
hear
on
you.
going. Yeah, I hear you.
Was he just like, okay, well, I'm still gonna let you know, like you got this offer, or like
Yeah,
was he laughing, or
yeah.
so
He
he
started laughing.
understood?
Yeah, he understood. He just kept on talking. I was hearing him. Yeah, so he just kept on talking, and he just called me and offered me right there. So I was very excited. I told him that I was excited for the offer. I can't wait to get to work. And after that, I hung up and
And then you hung up and
yeah,
what?
I just continued on fishing. I
We
posted it, and I was just continued fishing.
did you eat the fish or did you let it go?
Oh no, I don't eat the fish. No. I don't touch. I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
okay.
Thing is, I don't touch the fish. Like I call my dad to take the fish off the hook. All I do is catch it. I don't touch it at all.
That makes the story just 10 times better then. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have again 18 offers. Um, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get way more since you're just a junior, but are there any schools that you know are on your top list or that you feel like, you know what, I'm going to keep looking into this school?
Yeah, there's a lot of schools. All my offers, I'm looking into the college, but it's just that one that just grabs my eyes. So I'm just trying to take the process as slow as possible. And when I
Hmm.
get that heartbeat in my heart, or that little flash in my head that this is
Right.
where I want to go, then I'm gonna talk to my parents and make that call. But for right now, I'm gonna just take it day by day. But all my offers are special. So just trying to keep my head straight.
Do you have since like you're just a junior, like you're wow, like you're really just a junior, but do you have like a timeline of okay, this is when I need to start breaking it down and kind of choosing my top four, like making a decision?
Yeah, I've thought about it at times. I've actually thought about it at times. It's overwhelming. Just there's a lot of colleges, a lot of places you can go, and just choosing one out of all of them is a big thing. And missing up those opportunities that the colleges have to offer you, it's a big thing. So I
Right.
just try to take it as if um, as if it's something that's going to take a while. So I just gotta take it day by day. I don't rush anything because at the end of the day, it's home. I have to pick where home is at. So
Exactly. I respect that. Are there any schools that haven't offered you yet that you're just waiting for?
yes, there's actually a lot of schools. I've been those schools: LSU, Oklahoma, Georgia.
LSU.
Yeah, all those SEC schools that I talked to that haven't offered yet, but hopefully I get them.
All right. And then I was, your season, it's not guaranteed given that, we're in a pandemic right now with COVID-19. You do go to a private school, and I've heard that there's been talks about if, CIF cancels your season, that you guys are going to compete with other private schools. What's that talk about? And have your coaches communicated that with you guys, like you're the players?
Yeah, they have. They said either if there's not a season with the public schools, we can have our own little season. So hopefully that happens. I just want to play football. I just want to play at least one game, at least one
Right.
game. So if I can get that game 1 through 5 game 5, highlight tape at least out to the colleges. That would be fine. But it's not only for me; it's for my other guys that don't have the opportunity that I have. So it's for
Right,
those guys that
exactly.
show their talents
They need
that
that
want to
exposure.
produce on the field. Exactly.
So what I'm hearing too is also is that regardless if CIF goes with it or not, regardless, you guys are going to have a season. It just kind of how is it going to look?
Yeah, hopefully that's the whole thing right now. That regardless, we'll have a season.
Are you worried about any, with COVID? What precautions are you taking, especially like trying to still get your reps in and making sure that you're fit and ready? Like, what have you done
Hmm.
as a player?
Well, we have workouts at our school Monday through Thursdays. So we work out there, and then if we don't have practice, I'll work out on my own, do little lifting. So just keeping myself up there. So I like off.
That's really Now I'm gonna go back to, the opening and like you getting ranked, the top rated defensive end. When did you find out like that's your title now? And what did you have to do to earn that?
Well, we had to do a little drills, and we did broad jump and all that. But at the end of the camp, they actually put everyone together, well, all the D linemen together, and they said, "This is Gracen Halton. You've won like top DN," and he said like this is the best record that they had all the whole camps
Oh
that they've been
wow.
to. So it was mind blowing.
Now were you it's still in your like, I'm humbled, it's all good, or were you like exciting? Were you cheering? Like what were the emotions
Yeah.
like when they told you that?
Um, I really couldn't get too hype on the field seeing everybody there because they're I'm sure they're feeling emotions that they didn't win or so I just try to dab them up, keep your head up. It's going like keep on working. But in my head, I was going crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really won, like just gonna blow
You're
up,
like, wait
like
till I
this
get
is
home.
Nike up
Wait till I
here.
get home.
Yeah. He asked my mom. I went to my right when I got in the car. I got hyped. I'm like, Mom, we did it. Because coming
As
into
you
camp, I told my
should.
mom. Yeah, I told my mom and my dad. I was like, I'm going to win this. I'm getting number one. Like it's literally on my phone. I texted them. I told my mom like I'm going to get this number one. So soon enough, I got it, and I was
Your
just like,
mom.
man, it's a blessing. Yeah, no, I texted
So
my
you
dad.
text
And
your
I'm with my mom. I texted my
hmm
dad and I was like, I'm going to get number one. So, and I told my mom, and I'm like, soon enough, I got number one. I was like, man, this is a blessing, man. Like, all glory to God.
as you should. When you're doing the drills, were you kind of like eyeing everyone else, like, okay, how are they doing it? Or are you just like, I'm in the
Yeah,
zone, I'm doing me?
yeah, I always go like third or fourth around, let 2 or 3 people go in front of me so I see how they do it, and then I'll just do my reps.
As you should. Okay, I have a question. Just, I'm very curious. Do you have like a go-to song that you listen to that like hypes you up, or do you just go and just like?
um,
Is there? I have a song usually that I listen to, where just
yeah.
like it hypes me up.
hmm Um, probably some little baby, some King
Okay.
Von, R.I.P. King
Oh,
Von, he just passed away.
yes.
That was one of my rappers. He was upcoming. So King Von, Lil Baby, Polo G,
Your
Lil
playlist sounds
TJ,
super fire right now.
yeah, Lil TJ, Raw Wave, but Raw Wave he a little different
He's a
than
little simp.
Motivation.
Yeah, he's
So,
kind of more like a simp vibe too.
yeah, he a little different than Motivation. So like Polo G, Lil TJ, King Von, Lil Baby.
Is there like a specific song, like just like a song that you've been listening to recently that you just kind of like
There's a
replay when no one's there that you just replay it?
replay. Um,
You know those songs where like once it ends, you're like, all right, we have to
yeah,
do it again.
yeah.
It could
I
be
don't
really
really
any.
know, to be honest. There's a lot of good songs out that I really like. So probably Polo G. It's a Polo G song, most definitely, because he
Okay.
probably. Polo G. I don't know.
I put you on the spot. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot more definitely though. But when the headphones come on, all music is on.
Exactly. Well, Grayson, it was really nice talking to you. Like, you're definitely just such a humble but hardworking player. Like, I'm excited to see what more you do, given that you're just a junior, and I'm pretty sure everyone's excited to watch you, especially San Diego. Like, you're repping. So much respect for that. Guys, make sure to find this whole interview on the TSC YouTube page and the Instagram. Make sure to tap in and follow Gracen. It's Gracen.Halton1K. Make sure to follow him on the gram. And make sure to follow
Yep.
TSC on the gram too for all the updates. Tap in, y'all.
Tap in.